Okay, looks like I am live here, and this is going to be a fun little stream. I'm just practicing how to use StreamYard, and with each stream, I'm going to get better. I learned a tip from one YouTuber who was just like, your first 100 videos, they're going to be bad. Just accept that and just have fun with it. And after that, you'll get comfortable. You'll get as you go through the process. So I've already done, this is my second one. So two down, 98 to go. So right now, I am going to share my screen because this is a quick little learn with me where I've been having a lot of fun doing some creating outside of just writing. Because a lot of people think when you're a writer or you're an author, like that's all you do. And that's not. Like you got to have fun with creating outside of just using words. So I don't know. I'm one of those people where I'm just like, I love art. I'm not an artist. I can't draw for crap, but I will definitely hire people. And I love, Photoshop. I love video editing, and I just love trying to make visuals come together. So, am I at the point where I would like I don't know, charge people for it? Absolutely not. But it doesn't mean I can't have fun with it. Please, I'm gonna love this. So I'm gonna share my screen really quick because I am working on something pretty cool that I'm liking right now. So I've been working on something where I'm trying to create a lot of different video clips and a lot of different artwork and just a lot of different like multimedia for the promotion of Goddess of Flames. And that's the novel that's coming out this winter. As of right now, I've got it for this winter. But one of the things that I've been doing is I've been collaborating with a lot of different amazingly talented uh, artists, illustrators, designers, and they have been just tasked with coming to this page, each character's page, and looking over the description and then drawing what I commissioned them to draw. And I love that each one of them has their own rendition of these characters. And I'm going to do like a special where I'm going to talk about each of these characters and the artworks and the artists because they were so dope and the process working with them was amazing. And I want to show you guys just how awesome it can be to work with people on Fiverr, as well as how easy it is to find new people to network and connect with, like through Pixabay, because that's who got me this artwork. She is one of the all stars, in my opinion. I'm loving her. So, anywho, today I have been working with these two images, which are from Jakari Tucker when we did a co op together. And the whole idea of this was I'm going to create like, I wanted it to be like 30 seconds long. And I know I still need an intro. This is like the totally raw version. But this is what I built last night after writing for like 3 hours straight. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and just kind of start throwing some multimedia up on the site because you know what? It's fun for me. It's not just fun for the readers, but it's fun for me. And so the plan was to have some videos here of each of the characters, as well as because each character has their own page. Like every character has their own description page. And so the goal is for each character to, just have their page ramped up and, just buffed up. And eventually all of this should be filled with more artwork from different people. And it's going to be dope. And I'm really excited. So right now, I've decided I've been working with this one from Fayadu, and he's super dope. I know I'm pronouncing the name wrong. It's Fayadu, but his designs are fire. So I call him Fayadu. And so like just it's just amazing how you can take something and you can transform it into something more, because like we wound like on my end I wound up taking the 3 designs he made and I made this poster. And it felt good to just create. And I was like, it's so bright and colorful and yay, I'm happy and this makes me want to write even more. So now I'm just like, okay, well, I want to have fun with doing multimedia. And what have I been using for it? I use Movavi video editor. I like it because it's easy. It's really easy to learn. Like I'm beginner level all the way. Like I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form, but it's just fun. Like I can do editing, video conversions. I can do recording my screen with my webcam of myself. Like it's just cool. I like it. I can even like edit photos because I have the suite version. Um, I need to log in, but I'm not going to. Anywho, so I also have been using Photoshop. No, it's not. I take that back. I used PowerPoint, like to make this graphic right here, the orange with the black and the fire, like the fire emblems. I probably should make this bigger. I don't know if you guys can see that, but all of the fire, there's like these fire emblems behind it. And I made that in PowerPoint, believe it or not. And it's crazy because there's a lot you can do in PowerPoint. I also made this in PowerPoint where it's Naya with the lettering Naya with the fire behind it. I made that in PowerPoint. So this is not a tutorial for that. When I, make that tutorial, I will be more than happy to share it with you. So definitely connect with me. But at the end of the day, it's just amazing the things you can do when you have the right tutorials and you have the right tools. So this is what I have made thus far, which keep in mind, very rough, very, very rough. But this is Naya, the protagonist, the goddess of flames. So I like it. There's a lot of work that still has to be done. I definitely don't want all of this to be this long. I feel like I want her to have this whole scene to have like a fade to black, and then just maybe an advertising, an advertisement, something just saying, Goddess of Flames available for pre-sale now, and where. I wouldn't put the links because it's a video, but I would put like on Amazon, and I have to research Barnes and Noble. They're becoming more self-publisher and author friendly and small publisher friendly, which I appreciate because I'm just a small publisher when I take my writer's hat off. And so I just look at it like now's the time to start getting the pre-sales going. So that's another thing I need to do today is I'm going to assign the new version of Goddess of Flames a new ISBN and then get it up for pre-sale and then do a lot of like administrative things behind the scenes that I'll definitely be sharing and talking about because I want to share this whole process from beginning to end. I don't want to be hiding anything or have any kind of transparency. Like it's a lot. You guys have probably, anyone who's published a book knows it's a lot to get a book out. But for me as a reader and a hungry reader and someone who just loves excellent books, I have a very, very high expectation for myself and this very high standard for myself where it's like, okay, if you're going to do this, Tamara, do it right. If you're going to bring people into their world and you're going to introduce them to your characters and finally share with the world, then do it right. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to anyway. So I'm going to watch some more tutorials probably online just to figure out like just some more video editing tricks and tips. but I do know about right here. I want to cut it and do a nice advertisement. But between all of this, it was literally like I didn't even have to use anything from videos, which is another service I use. I didn't have to use anything from call outs, which is another service I use. So that's pretty dope. I don't know. I was happy, but I'm having a lot of fun. And let me see, what's another one that I made? Let me see. I made a team hybrid intro, but I haven't like, okay, here we go. Let me get it on the screen for you to see. So this is like a team hybrid, kind of a yay, go team hybrid kind of thing. I don't have any music or sound or anything to it yet, but uh-oh. I don't think it likes full screen. Okay, StreamYard doesn't like full screen. Sorry, StreamYard. I'm learning. One by one, we're learning. But I created that in Canva. So excited. I don't know, I'm just having fun creating things. Like it's super dope to like see your characters come to life. So that's why I always encourage writers. I'm like, don't be a hermit. Don't like go into your rabbit hole. Share your characters, even if it's starting with like other creators. Share who they are. And one of the things, and it helps you grow, because one of the things that I learned really quickly is that I needed character description pages. This was going to just make the whole process so much easier to have, to be able to just direct artists here. Because what I was finding is in all of my emails, I would be saying the same information to them anyway. Like when you draw her, or when you draw him, or when you draw them, these are their, descriptions. And I'm like, well, why am I like putting this in different emails over and over and over when I can just have a character page? And when it first started, there were no pictures at all until I hired some people on Fiverr. There was no photo here. And the very first people I hired were Ratitri and I hired Ellie Teal, but she came from Pixabay. She didn't come from Fiverr. And actually, I take that back. I did have a Naya picture because I did a co-op with another creator and he did this for me as well as this one. And so I was able to post this Naya, but I was really clear where I was just like, hey, don't copy his design. Like that's his rendition and how he sees it based on the description. You need to do it based on how you see it. And I kept stressing that with each artist. And that's one of the things I love about this process of working and collaborating with people, because you get to see how they view your characters. And you get to see how they view your characters. And I was just like, wow, everybody is like really, really talented. I wish I could do this stuff. So, um, the next ones that I am going to work on, because let me go to the gallery of talent. The next ones that because I've got different ideas for all the different, I've got different ideas for all the different types of artwork. Like, for instance, the anime artwork, I'm thinking I want to use those as like school picture artwork. Um, like almost like put a background there of like what high school they go to or something, or just kind of, I don't know. I was trying to do that with the semi-real artwork, but it just kind of didn't translate the way I wanted it to. So I was like, okay, we're going to scratch that idea. But The anime artwork, I'm not sure where I want to put it yet, but it's really nice, just really nice anime headshots. And then, of course, I've got the ones from Faye, Faya, and I was able to. Here's another one that I was able to have some fun with, the twins. Um, that's my daughter. My daughter wants me. Let me go on mute. I'm back. Sorry about that. Um, so I made this one, and the it's just amazing all of the free resources that you have out here. So I got the background, and I always keep the background credits as well. So let me pull up my sticky notes because since I'm on a live, I'm gonna go ahead and credit this guy, whoever he was. Let me put my sticky notes up here. Creepy Forest. I'm pretty sure this is him. No, wrong, because I didn't credit him there. I credited him somewhere else. I'm not sure. I might be in some trouble now because I can't find where I wrote his credit. I need to get more organized, you guys. I need to get better organized. Pretty sure. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure it's Creepy Forest by Coco Parasine. Okay, let me close my door. Mommy, I'm playing. Yes, I see you playing. My daughter's back here. I work from home. I homeschool. Everything I do, my kids are my pride. They're my pride and my joy. They're my primary everything. They're my precious. So, yeah, we've got Creepy Forest by Coco Parasine, I believe. I hope I have that right. If I don't, forgive me. I will find the right credit. But it was just fun to be able to create this and know that it started from literally scratch with by telling a random artist who didn't know me from a can of paint and who I didn't know from a can of paint that, hey, just go to this character page and based off of these descriptions, I want you to go ahead and make some artwork. And I'm looking forward to working with more artists. I like to think that as I do more, they get more excited. Um, Not just because I'm like commissioning them to do more work or they're getting more jobs, but like as they get more into the world, I suspect they've been reading the short stories to try and get a better feel for the characters and so that they can better draw them, which I appreciate. As of right now, I'm kind of enjoying my anonymity and the fact that no one knows me. It's a very comfortable space to be in. But, I'm going to just continue doing the media and just working on it and seeing what comes out of all of it. Um, I've got one where I want to like try and do like a Brady Bunch kind of deal. Open the door. That's my daughter. Say hello. Hello. Now I'm kicking my daughter out of my room. Kicking her out of the office. Are you leaving now? Yeah, I'm leaving. Okay, she said, yes, I'm leaving. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. And I want to thank you for tuning in. And hopefully, you learned something, at least the programs that I use, because I feel like oftentimes out there, people aren't really sharing the stuff that they're using and how they're doing stuff for free. So, like I said, I've had PowerPoint for years. Like I've always had Microsoft. So, but there are like online, I think there's like an online version of Office that you can use. Cause I remember when my computer went down for a while, I had to go online and do that and use their version. I know it doesn't have all the same like functions and features as my full Office does, but it has enough where I was able to work with the Naya lettering. My daughter's moving her blocks. Bye. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end this live stream. And yeah, it gets better in time. It feels better. So thank you so much. And until next time.